Yes, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I was waiting for some people to come in. I wasn't expecting a lot of people, but some people. So I wanted to do this live instead of uh, filming a video. I thought it would be better, would allow people to come in and interact with the chat. I mean, well, in the chat about what we're about to do here with the Cadillac Lyriq, because there's a lot to say about this car. Um, Should have got some water. Hey, Linda, how are you? Yes, it's been a long time. I'm back. I had some things going. I've been trying to diversify some cash. I ran into a blessing so far as being able to make the money, a little bit of the money I need to make to be able to try to retire within a year. Okay. So I got TikTok famous. So that's what happened in a nutshell. But I'm back. I'm going to be bringing more content. We're keeping the Cadillac Lyriq. We're going to do a video on that as well. But I want you to help me build this car, right? So I got a, how can I say it? I got an email the other day, right? Probably about, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 days ago. And the email is telling me to rebuild the car, right? So that's what we're gonna do. I got everything set up. We're gonna rebuild the car. But here's the thing now, uh the Cadillac Lyriq, the 2023 model, was costing me $65,000, right? That was the price. Now with that car, you pretty much got everything except for the 22-inch wheels. Okay, things have changed. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys have seen the breakdown of what this car is going to cost you, because now it's in different tiers. So we're going to take a look at it just in case you guys don't know. But again, welcome, Linda. Thank you for not giving up. Tony, thank you for being here. We are back. We got some more videos that we're going to post as well. And so we're cutting days off of what I normally be doing on TikTok down a little bit. So we are gonna have some days where we're gonna be able to focus on Cadillac driven and get it back on the map. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's check this out. Now you can help me build it. You can comment in the comment section down below. If you want to support this channel to help me to keep going with this, then you can go ahead and donate through super chat. That's going to be on you guys. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. You guys ready? All three of my loyal followers, are you guys ready? Hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know you guys are ready. Linda, Tony. All right. Good. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's do this. Right now, these are the cars that are in question so far as which one I'm going to choose. Okay. So as you can see, you got the tech, you got the luxury, you got the sport. I don't want the sport, so we're not going to worry about that. I don't like the grill, not the grill, but I don't like the front fascia of the lighting design on the sport. So we're not going to do that one. So we got the tech. The tech one is, just in case you don't know, is $58,000, right? Can you guys see? Can you see? Um, Hold on, let me make sure I put this up. There we go. Here you go. Just in case you didn't see it, there we go, right there. Um, Now I'm gonna go back into the bigger screen. Now, hopefully it's big enough for you guys to see. Okay, but we have the tech, right? Intuitive design for modern life. Okay, the MSRP on this one is $58,000, 590. Some of the main features that they're going to present is like the rear wheel uh, drive. GM estimates 308 miles. So we're talking about pretty much the rear wheel drive. And then you have the all available drive GM estimate, but it's saying 300 miles of range. You're going to get that massive screen display within it that's going to come with all the cars. So that doesn't make a difference, right? But we're going here and we'll take a look at some of the other information. Of course, give you information on the charging wattage, the one pedal driving, which we all pretty much know about for those of you all who are considering getting the Cadillac Lyriq or just love the way the Cadillac Lyriq is looking. So this is pretty much what you're going to get in here, but this is not the full breakdown as well. Now, as we look over at the luxury, which is the one that I will be getting, that's why I have the check mark here. And then we have luxury, we have MSRP of $62,690, right? Okay, so now as you go down, you get Super Cruise, which evidently isn't coming on the tech model. And then you got this 19.2 uh, uh, kilowatt AC charging, okay, which is cool. And then you got a panoramic roof. Now, with this one, you're not going to get the roof that opens up. You will get it on the next model, though, but I'm going to show you. And this is the Sport at $63,190. Okay. Now, these are some of the things that you're going to get with this car. You're pretty much going to almost get, I believe, everything with this car. The added features here, it says a black painted roof, Napa leather seats, which I'm guessing that the tech one isn't coming with the Napa seats, or else we would have seen that. At least this one gets the 19 speaker AKG system. And then, of course, you got the outboard heated seats. So it's going to have heated seats in the rear. So that's it, right? So now let's go to the trim. Now, here in the trim, right, you have luxury 1, luxury 2, and luxury 3. Okay, which now as you see, the price goes up. Now, I'm going to go back out of this, right? Because I want to definitely I want to get your response on this. So hit me in the comment section down below and let me know what you guys think of this setup now. Remember, the one that I pre-ordered was the 2023 model. Now they're changing it. So I don't know how they're going to do this so far as giving me everything that I've gotten in the Cadillac Lyriq on the pre-order, or if this is what this car is going to cost me now. So any comments at all about the Cadillac Lyriq that you guys want to know? What do you have to say about the pricing of the Cadillac Lyriq? Hey, Tony, how's it going? John is in the building. Tony C is in the building. Stony is in the building. All right, guys, what do you think? What about the pricing of this Cadillac Lyriq? Is it affordable now? Because that's going to be the question. Can I afford the Cadillac Lyriq? So let's go back. Let's go ahead. Let's go in. And so here is the luxury, right? Again, it's $66,000. This is the all-wheel drive that I picked. This luxury 2, this is luxury 3. We're going to go into that in a second. Let me hit rear wheel drive and see what it would cost me. Now, still, we're pretty much around the same price. It doesn't go down all that much. Um, Not significant, about $4,000 probably for 2 and 3. But let's take a look at the Lyriq, right? The luxury 1. Okay, you're getting this, of course, the lighting on the front, adaptive cruise, ambient lighting zone, which means that you got ambient lighting with the colors finally on a Cadillac. You're going to get that heated seats, heated steering wheel. You're going to get all of that. These are some of the details that they want to give you about this car. We're not going to go into all of that right now, but I just wanted you guys to see what this is offering now. Again, this one is not going to get the AKG, which is sad. So I'm quite sure the sound system is going to suck. Now, I'm not beating Cadillac down. I'm just being honest about where Cadillac is right now. Okay, and then you got Luxury 2, which is going to give you the Super Cruise, the AKG system, and of course, you're going to get some more additives with this one. But I think here is where you get a little bit more. They have a comfort and security package, which is what they're calling it, right? So I would really like to take a look at the detail of this one to see if they're going to show us anything different. So here's what you're going to get in the Cadillac Lyriq for $74,000. Remember, the car for everything right now that we're getting on the Luxury 3 was already in a package for $65,000. Now, all of this that you're getting now is pretty much a upcharge. So I don't know, you guys. And, what says I think is very affordable versus the competition at 74,000. That's a lot. First of all, not only is the price high, for this SUV, for what it should have or what it did come with when they first offered the car. And I understand Cadillac is trying to get ahead. I understand Cadillac is trying to make some money. I understand all of that. But at the same time, this is pretty high at 74,000, and that's not including tax. Okay, so for what I was looking for, at least for me, right? What I was looking for was everything that came in the car when they advertised the car, when I pre-ordered the car. Now that they're going into 2024, which isn't my fault, I may have to pay 74,000 for this car, which in reality I'm not paying 74,000 for the Cadillac Lyriq. Now, even on top of that, which is another conversation to have, you got to look at what is the interest rate going to be on this car. Now, some manufacturers, I don't know what Cadillac is going to do, but some manufacturers are talking about 5 to 6% to 7% interest rate on top of $74,000. That's again before taxes, destination, and all those other charges that's going to come attached to the Lyriq. So the Lyriq can go as high as 80 something thousand dollars so far as payment is concerned. So I don't know, guys. I think that the breakdown is up there. Um, for what it's worth, it's a nice car. It's a beautiful car, but for $85,000, and you gotta also be open minded, right? You got to be open minded to the fact that some manufacturers are going to be charging 10. Well, let's start at 5, 10, maybe even $20,000 over MSRP, depending on the dealership you go to. So you got to expect that too. Again, I don't like the fact that they broke it down like this. Again, it is about business, it's about making money, but I think a lot of people are going to end up opting out considering the new price of the Cadillac Lyriq. I can almost guarantee you that. So that's something I'm going to be looking forward to seeing so far as the data is concerned. But this is a lot, guys. Let's go back. Let's go back to this page, right? Um, and take a closer look, right, at some more things. Okay, so that's the luxury 3. The luxury 2 is going to be $70,000, right? So if I couldn't afford the luxury 3 at $74,000, definitely I'm not going to be able to afford the luxury 2. Now at $65,000, that possibly could have been doable for me to make, so far as putting a decent down payment on it and being able to get it to the car note that I would like to have it. But to have a car where my car note, right, especially for the luxury 3, it's going to range you anywhere over $1,000. Now, depending on where you are, depending on your credit, will determine on how much this car is going to cost. But clearly, it's going to be over $1,000. For me, that's a brand new house. I could throw $1,000 on top of what I'm paying for the house now and be able to get, I don't know, $300,000-$400,000 house maybe, with the house note that I'm paying for this car. So again, I'm not mad at Cadillac. I'm just thinking the breakdown makes this inexpensive for a lot of people, and to go from what we would expect to have in the luxury 3 down to, and we're talking about all-wheel drive. For those of us who ordered the all-wheel drive, I'm just talking about us. I'm not talking about the people who ordered the rear-wheel drive, but the rear-wheel drive is still up there as well, right? It's still up there. But the all-wheel drive is what we're talking about, is what everybody has been waiting for so far the numbers and the specs is concerned. But you lose a lot, in my opinion, going from luxury 3 to luxury 1, and you lose some of the premium features like this AKG sound system that I was just had my mouth watering for. Uh, and the Super Cruise I was looking forward to, because I don't have Super Cruise on my Cadillac CT6. So I was looking forward to this. So I was very excited. Now, I don't know, somebody kicked my water over, and now I'm thirsty. So I don't know, guys. This is a lot, but let's go in and let's choose one. And I'm gonna go ahead and choose the 3, right? Because it has everything that I would want out of the car. I want the 22-inch rims. I'm willing to pay for that. I want the technology package. Let's see what the technology package is. It includes hands-free power liftgate, rear camera, safety and driver's assistant features, uh, are no substitute for the driver responsibility. And so these are some of the things that it adds so far as extra features is concerned. Now, I don't know how much you would lose going from a 2 to a 3, but I'm quite sure you'll lose a lot going from the 1 to the 3. All right. So we're going to choose 3. Okay. So thus far, guys, you still with me? Are you still ready to buy this car? Tony C says, I agree. It's like bait and switch with the change model. Yeah, because I ordered a 2023. Now the dealer, the guy who called me said nothing else about how this is going to go. He just told me I needed to build it. He didn't want me to lose my slot. He doesn't know that I'm not going to buy the car, which is another video that I'm going to do, especially since it's not a lot of people on here. But the Joda thinks it's affordable versus the competition. And well, when we talk about BMW, when we talk about Mercedes Benz, yes, I agree. Cadillac has been in the business of trying to make their products affordable so far as a premium car or premium brand is concerned. Again, I think that they're trying to make up, for lost time so far as revenue that has been lost. Plus, I think there's a lawsuit going against Cadillac at this time. I'm not absolutely sure how that is going, but a couple of car dealerships have lawsuits. So um, Tony C says, I'll put a deposit, but I'm going to reconsider. Um, Tony, uh, the luxury 3 is what I ordered, right? It's what I wanted. It has everything in there except for the wheels. It has everything. And you're telling me now, because they go into the 2024 model, I lose all of that. So even if I was able to afford it, even if I had the money, I wouldn't, because it's not worth it, to me, in my opinion, at $80,000 for a premium SUV. And again, here's the other kicker, because you got to consider everything else, right? The infrastructure isn't there yet as well, right? I wouldn't have to worry about that because this car be driven around the city. But even the 2 is expensive, right? All-wheel drive, and I guess the question is, I don't know if anybody in the chat knows, but um, how would the rear wheel drive be in the snow? Because I live in the Midwest. So I need to know, how that would work. Do I really need an all-wheel drive, or will a rear wheel drive work in the Midwest when we get heavy snow? I don't know if any of you guys are in the Midwest or in an area where it snows a lot, during the winter months. But let me know your thoughts on that. Okay, Linda says Cadillac got to do better, and this is not right. I think it's crazy, Linda. I think it's crazy. It's all outdoors. Now, that's my opinion. A lot of people will disagree with me, especially in the Facebook groups that I'm a part of, which I haven't been on for a while. I've been kind of leaving them alone. But people don't like you to voice your opinion, just like Dakota voiced his opinion. That's how he feels about it. I can't tell him he's wrong about that, right? That's how he feels about it. But this is how I feel. I think Cadillac is trying to exploit and get money out of people, but there's going to be a slight problem because if I'm not mistaken, the interest rate went up again. And if not, it will be going up soon. So your base price for used cars right now are at an average of 13%. That's crazy. That's ludicrous. And then your base price for a new car is anywhere between 4 to 6%, right? That's with good credit. So it depends on the dealership and what they're going to be offering. Now I looked at Cadillac for the XC5 just to see what kind of interest rate that they were trying to put out, and they were saying like 4.9%. So they're talking like 5% as well. Okay, so you consider that versus a 1.9, a 0% finance, depending on how many months that you will finance. Normally, it would be 60 for a deal on the 60 month. So far as your interest rate is concerned, things are a little bit different now because, of course, the Feds are raising the interest rate, which is ludicrous, right? But I understand why the Feds are raising the interest rate, and it's to get these price gouging issues down. They're trying to bring car prices down. But as long as people are buying, as long as people are spending 20, 30, $40,000 over MSRP, they're going to continue to raise the interest rate, which is going to affect the consumer, the everyday consumer like you and I, who don't have disposable money to put down $30,000 on a car, and the value of the car is only 65,000 or 70,000, right? So now you're underwater in the door. So as soon as you drive off the lot, you're talking about bringing that car back in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to try to trade that car in. I mean, you're underwater, so you're going to lose, right? Does it make sense? Maybe not to the person who have money to throw away, who have this, what I call disposable money. So Tony C says, I'm in the South and had requested rear wheel drive. Yeah, well, that would make sense. I would have done the same thing, right? Because and plus the car is heavy, it's planted, the battery is centered, it's going to even out the traction and everything like that. I just don't know how it's going to work in the Midwest. I wanted to be for certain with somebody that had a little bit more information about electric vehicles and how they run in the snow. Now, Linda says, yes, you do need all-wheel drive in the Midwest. In the snow, rear-wheel drive will spin in deep snow. Okay, yeah, probably because of the weight, right? Um, okay, Stenell, makes Stan's face. Let me just say that. Um, they have to do better for everyone to put deposit down on the pre-order. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm going to ask, right? I'm going to ask after I build the car for the car that I would want. I'm going to ask him because once I build it, because it was given to me through a link, so I'm quite sure he's going to get all the information. So I'm going to find out how that works, or if truly this is going to be the cost that I'm going to have to pay for the car. Um, so Linda says, I'm here in the Midwest, Michigan. I'm in Chicagoland area myself. Daughter has the rear wheel drive, and she couldn't drive her car in the snow without being all over the road sliding. So I had to let her use my car in bad snow. Yeah, and the thing is that I don't know how different this is going to be because I've never driven one. I mean, it's a question that hasn't been answered so far as how that works in the snow. As you said, is it going to dig deeper traction because of the weight? When you get in like, heavy snow or whatever, is it going to fishtail is more of my concern, or will it be planted, like on the ground, right? Give you better traction. Nobody is talking about that yet. They haven't done those real world testing. At least they're not telling us about it. And Cadillac has been hiding a lot of information from us for quite some time, especially about the Lyriq all-wheel drive. Um, don't need to have all-wheel drive in the Midwest, but need 500 horsepower. 500 horsepower is nice, right? I don't require it. I'm a cruiser. I'm in a luxury car. I'm going to be leaning anyway. But when I'm in the expressway and I'm rolling, I like to be able to have that power. Yes, I do. Getting on the ramp, I need to have that power. Yes, but I'm not on a drag strip every day where I'm just going to be hitting it. That's not how I drive my car. Okay. I'm cruising in a luxury car, any luxury car, until I get on the expressway and then we're rolling. Okay. So um Andy Sky says, yes, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. I'll be bringing you more. I had to cut the days down, but I got something established just to let everybody know who don't know. Some financial issues taken care of with what I'm doing on TikTok that's allowing me to be able to try to work on retiring. I want to retire um at least down to part-time or retire fully in 12 months. That's what I'm working on. So I got that established, so I'm back. So yes, thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Luxury 2 for me. Luxury 2 for you. Okay. So I need to find out the difference. Is the luxury 3 just simply the 22-inch wheels being added? And I think not. Why? Because I did find out that the luxury 3, I believe, is going to come where you can open up the roof. right? I forgot what other car does that. So I think Cadillac kind of almost got ahead of the game. And so they're doing it on the Luxury 3, if I'm not mistaken. Luxury 3 and maybe the Sport. Luxury 2 says it's going to be a fixed glass. So um, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But let's go back in here, right? Let's finish building this and let's see what the total price is going to be if they give me the total price. I don't know what they're going to do. Okay, so let's go back in, guys. Let's go back in. We'll come back to the chat because once I open this up, it just opens everything up to where you can see it. And if you have any comments about this, you know, if you're buying a Cadillac Lyriq, if you have any information about the Cadillac Lyriq, please put it in the chat. All right, I would like to know, and other people would like to know too who are considering buying the Cadillac Lyriq, because we're going to talk about something else so far as the discount on this car, or the credit that you're going to be able to get with this car. So let's go back in. Okay, so here it is, right? I'm going to choose the 3 at $74,000, which this car should have been $65,000. All right. So now I'm going to go back up. Now I get to choose the interior. Now I think they open up options for well, this is the exterior. I'm sorry. So I'm going to choose a new color. I'm going to choose this red. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it's an upcharge. But let's say I can't afford that, right? I want to keep the cost down. Let's go with this green, and you guys in the chat, let me know what you think about the green. So I'm gonna go with the green, right? Money green. So that's it for that. And next is gonna be wheels. So let's go to wheels. You know what, guys? I don't know. Can you also comment on the wheels? What do you think about the 20-inch rims? Right, which I think is a bunch of crap. I thought Cadillac dropped the ball on that one. I think Cadillac looked and said, "Hey, listen, they already got a great interior, they got a great exterior. If they want better wheels, they have to upgrade." But at one point, you couldn't upgrade these wheels. Remember, this was specifically for this model car that you were getting, which is the one that I was supposed to get, but I was going to upgrade the wheels. I was going to buy aftermarket. So, all right. So those are the wheels. These are the standard wheels. So I do want to upgrade these wheels. That's what I would do. So this is the interior. Now the interior, of course, we know looks nice. It's going to be nice in this cabin. It's going to be quiet. So what seats will I go with? I really like the Sky Cool seats, right? I do like the tan as well, but I think with this one, and look, it's Napa leather, so they charging you. There's another upcharge for this. This is why we're paying a little bit more. Illuminated floor door seals, which didn't come on the other model. This is $3,000 extra. Do I need that? No, I'm going to say no. Okay, so I'm going to choose the Sky Cool seats. I don't like the black. I don't want this, what they call Jupiter color, which is a Sky Cool gray as well. And the tan, I think I like this gray a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to choose that, and then we're going to go to options. Now, none of these options I want. I don't want the floor liner package. I find something because this is outrageous. Remember, I'm trying to keep the price down. So these are all the extras that you can get, right? Black painted roof. Tells you about the charging. Tell you about the roof. So the panoramic roof, as we can see, is an extra charge, which I love the roof to come open. I love it. I love it. I love it. 1600. But I wasn't getting it before, so we're not going to add it, right? But it's 1600. Um, and then these weather liners. So I'm going to get these weather liners right here. I'm going to add this because it makes sense to get it. Same thing for, well, no, I don't need the back, right? I don't need the cargo. I think I'm cool with the cargo for the way I use my car. So that's going to be okay. This black top looks nice on this red. Okay. So this is it. This is all I'm going for. It says review and submit. Now let's see if it gives us a price. Okay, let me review. Oh, okay, here we go. So before taxes, this 2024 Cadillac Lyriq Luxury 3 all-wheel drive is going to cost $74,995. and it gives you the breakdown. Standard vehicle price is 72,659,695. Um, the interior for what I got is 625. This is that Emerald Lake metallic, which I want to see it in person. I think it's going to look really nice. It's going to be out there, but I think it looks really nice. I got the 22-inch rims, which now is standard on the Luxury 3, if I'm not mistaken. And then I got the seat. So this is everything that I got. And this is everything before taxes. Okay. So let's take a look at my standard equipment. This is everything that I'm going to get, which is okay. I mean, we know about the mechanical of it, except for I still have not seen the range on this one yet. We know the range on the Cadillac Lyriq rear wheel drive, but I've yet to see the range for this car. They still not sharing it. And if anybody know, can you hit me in the chat? Let me know what you guys know about that. What is the range on the Cadillac Lyriq all-wheel drive? So see, you're gonna get the whole 9 yards with this one, which is nothing extra that you would normally get. Get the safety features, which is nice. Cadillac is really good with giving the safety features. Um, I don't know if they're still gonna do a what they call it, where you have a subscription for the for the Super Cruise. I don't know if they're still doing that yet or not, but we'll find out. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay, so let's go out because I don't want to submit this yet because I may want to change it. So I'm just gonna go back to the car and then get your take on it. Here we go. Now this is the Sport. And this is starting at 79. Look at this. I'm already at $79,000, right? In the door, as is $79,000. So let's go. All right. So you got Sports 1, Sports 2, Sports 3, right? And let's go ahead and choose Sports 3. Let's go to the next one. Let's just run through this for a while. Let's just go without getting the the high price paint job. Let's leave it like this. Interior, 22-inch rims, standard. Let's keep that. I do like this tan color for this one, so we're gonna leave it there. And the Napa leather, I'm not gonna choose. Right, I'm gonna package this as if looking into my pocket for what I believe I can afford. Okay. So you can get the sunroof, which is an extra added package. It doesn't come with the car, which is another upcharge. But let's say we did. Let's do this one, right? Because it would be nice, in spite of the fact that it may decrease your range so far as um the distance of your drive is concerned. So let's put that in there, right? And then let's review. So it says 73. $73,000. We got an extra 5,000, and so we're at $80,000 for the Sport. So you can run the same price with the Sport as you could with the Luxury 3. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, guys. But back to the chat. Tell me what you think. It's 307 miles for the all-wheel drive or the rear-wheel drive. They said it should be about the same. I don't see that. The Joda said 307. If it's 307 compared to the 312 on the rear wheel drive, that's pretty good. Because I was expecting like maybe 296, right? 294, something like that. No, my dealership called me back and told me that they talked to the owner and the owner said, don't charge me. I did a video on that. So no, they decided not to charge me, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to put no add-ons on this car. It does not mean that when I come in, they're not going to tell me that there's an extra $5,000, $10,000 on the car. That doesn't mean a thing. They said that then. right? This is going on almost a year now. So they can change their mind at any given time. I would like to see. I'm going to go the whole 9 yards with them. I'm going to find out. No, my dealer is the same. I didn't change the dealer. I still the dealer that I ordered through is the same dealer that I have. Yep, yep. Over. That's right. Over 80,000 means no tax credit. Exactly. So this car is going to class out a lot of people who really, really, really wanted to buy this car. Right? With this breakdown right here, a lot of people are not going to be able to afford this car, right? And that's especially considering that inflation is steady going up, um, food prices are going up, the price of cars are still going up. So EVs are not affordable. I don't care what anybody says to you, because at this price, at 80,000, it's a lot. At 74,000 for the Lyriq, it's a lot considering the interest rate that's going to be on top of it. And not everybody is coming with the 800 credit score like I'm coming. I'm almost at a 900 right now. And the only way I'm going to find out is if I buy something. And right now I'm not in the space to buy anything. But I would really like to know without paying to find out what my credit is, because my credit is pretty good. The last time I looked, it was 868. Right. So I'll be looking pretty good, but I'm probably looking pretty good at 4%, 5%, not, 1.9%. So, all right, let's see what they're talking about in the chat. Okay, so people are confirming 308, 307 miles. That's pretty, I have to say, that's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good. I like those numbers. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, yeah, all-wheel drive. Thank you, DeJoda. The joke, the joke. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Please forgive me. But thank you guys for this information. I really, really appreciate it. 2023 pre-order customers get $5,000 store credit for what? Because of the change to the 2024. Come on, help me, man. This is information I'm missing. I got to go back to my GM authority. So what is the credit for? I'll look it up, but if you can tell me right now, that'd be awesome. What is the credit for? Is it to offset what it's going to cost me to buy the 2024? Good. Thank you, Andy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Then I'm gonna take a look at it. $5,000 kills a lot. It does. Because listen up. For me, because I have a family member that works for GM, that worked for GM, they're not giving a discount. They're not giving a discount. Now, here's the other kicker for those of you all who are still talking about buying the Cadillac Lyriq. Now, and you probably already know, well, that $7,000 that they're talking about, right? If you're going to get it, it is not something that they're taking off the front, from what I understand right now. So when I last heard the conversation, they were talking about 7,000 off your taxes. So if that's the case, and I don't owe $7,000, then now I don't get the taxes. So I mean, that helps a lot, but it really doesn't help. So the dealership did tell me that they're talking about they're starting production of the cars um, next month, right? And that the cars are going to be delivered, as they said last year, it was going to be delivered this year, is what they're saying. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen so far as the delivery, but I mean, between not being able to get the tax credit, not being able to get the GM discount, and then considering the interest rate and what the car note is going to cost me from year to year, uh, any car note over $1,000 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money, especially if you're a middle class person like I am. I don't make a lot of money, and that's why I'm trying to kill off some of these bills. While I'm trying to pay off the house, while I'm trying to retire. I would like a nice car. My Cadillac CT6 is pretty nice, not as nice as the Cadillac Lyriq, but I don't live beyond my means. Andy says this is what dealer salesman sent me. Yeah. Yeah, he sent me the link, told me to fill it out and submit it. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna look up on that 2023 pre-order customers getting $500 store credit from GM. I need to see that. It's imperative you follow the link as it attaches um to your $5,000 credit, and credit cannot be utilized for other ways. That makes sense. Thank you in advance for your time and patience. Andy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, I didn't get that. That's not what I got in my email, right? I got the information that they're changing the 2023s to the 2024s, and that I need to go ahead and build my car and send it in. That's all that was told to me. I wish mine. It seems like everybody else's dealership is a lot more thorough with the information that they're giving their customers. Mine's not at all. They catch an attitude if I have to ask them a question. So this will probably be the last time I deal with this dealership. So 5,000 is pretty cool. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to do. But that's good information. Thank you, Andy. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. So that's it. I just wanted to talk about this really quick about the 2024 Cadillac Lyriq and what this thing is going to cost. This is crazy. Let me go back to the beginning. This is crazy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Do I build or do I leave alone? Got to make up my mind. I appreciate all the info, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a long time. Trust me. I'm back. We're gonna be pushing out some information. We're about to start doing some things to the Cadillac CT6 because I made a decision not to get the Cadillac Lyriq. I am going to talk about that in another video. But for right now, I am going to push it through, as to see, what would change. Are they going to keep me at the same price no matter what? I probably need to call the dealership before I actually do this, I think. So, what do you guys think? Order it? I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on it and just see what they have to say. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. We got more videos coming. So thank you guys for showing up to the live. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well out there. I can't wait to spring get here. So therefore I could do some of these videos outside. All right, guys, you take it easy. Take care. Thank you guys for being loyal followers. I appreciate it. And I see you all at the next video. Take care.